on and get Justin Fields, is Justin Fields going to make the receivers catch the ball? Is Justin Fields going to make the line block better?
These niggas tackle, I'm bringing the pack. I'm a roller with stars and I'm smoking on platinum. Got my eye on the prize so I don't do distractions. I'm coming back.
Yo, what it do? It's your boys, Juice and Lou. We back here with another episode for y'all. But today, I'm a little upset. Because there's been some talks about Lamar Jackson right now and the Ravens, what they should do with their draft picks. And a person, Bucky Brooks, has some interesting things to say about Lamar Jackson. And what the Ravens should do with him. Now, before I dive into it, it's crazy because I think you're insane. Well, not like you're gonna watch this video, but Bucky Brooks is insane to think that we're gonna move Lamar to draft Justin Fields. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get into it. I'm going to start y'all off with a quote. This is what Bucky Brooks had to say. He said they could take a collegiate approach to the quarterback position, and they cash in on Justin Fields if he falls that far, and they can maybe operate like a college team. One quarterback graduates, the other quarterback steps into the starter's role. You know how the opportunity to keep a starting quarterback potentially on a young deal, build up the rest of the assets, then play smash mouth football the way that they play. And to continue to build a better team around the quarterback, it's something to think about. Now, before I get into it, because I got some stuff to say. J. Lou, I'm gonna let you go see if you have anything to say about it.
So, yeah, I was reading the quote and what he was talking about. So I looked up. I never knew who this guy was, by the way. So he's a sports writer. He covers the NFL clearly. And he played football in the 90s, was a kick return specialist usually. He only played 5 years, though, on 5 different teams. So he didn't have a good NFL career, and, maybe this was a good thing from the comments he's making. So actually, Lamar actually responded and saw the message, and he said on Twitter, "Bucky, we can box a little bit, but I won't buck." So clearly Lamar doesn't like the idea. But my take on it, before I let you go, the only thing about it is the problem with this is you don't know how good Justin Fields will be because he's still not in the league. Now, if it was like another well-known quarterback, like a superstar, like Justin Herbert, who came in, then that would make it interesting because they're two different kind of quarterbacks who can run two different type of play styles. But, this is in college, and Lamar, he's already made a name for himself clearly because he got an MVP trophy 2 years ago. So Lamar shouldn't have to worry about losing his starter spot for the next couple of years, in my opinion. So Bucky is saying I think it's absolutely dumb to take a bet on a quarterback you don't even know how good he's going to be and pass up on draft positions just you actually need in the draft, which is tonight, like a wide receiver, an edge rusher, an offensive tackle maybe. So Bucky, it's not the smartest thing that I heard, but I'd say it's one of the most interesting things that I've seen for that.
Man, all I know is it's just Bucky, you lost your mind. I'm going to keep on saying it. You completely lost your mind. If you think we're going to trade up, we would have to use both our picks to trade up. We would trade up to get a quarterback when we have a quarterback. What sense does that make? You're talking about Lamar can graduate and decide to move him, and then you can draft Justin Fields, and then you can finally play college football. This is the NFL. This is the National Football League. This isn't college. People gonna get on that just like that. It's not sweet. It's not sweet. And then you're talking about bringing in Justin Fields, and you don't even know what he's gonna bring to the table in the NFL. You don't know. It's just blasphemy to me because Lamar got a unanimous MVP. Why are you talking about moving a unanimous MVP? And there's only a handful of people who have done that in history. So you're going to move a unanimous MVP for somebody who hasn't played a snap in the NFL. Just so you can play college football in the NFL. And then you're talking about rookie deals. Why are we talking about rookie deals right now? I guess you would bring up the fact, Joe Flacco, he won a Super Bowl in his rookie deal, and then he got paid, and then this. Listen. So this is what we're going to do every 4 years. We're going to draft a QB, plan for 4 years. If we don't win a Super Bowl, get another QB. We going to do it like that? That's how we're going to do it? I didn't know that's how people operate. When did Tom Brady win his first ring? When did Peyton win his first ring? When did Aaron Rodgers win his first ring? I hate him, but when did Big Ben Roethlisberger win his first ring? I hate him, but I got to throw him in there because he won 2 of those.
Big Ben won within 5 years.
It was within 5 years.
Yeah, Big Ben.
I mean, my thing is, what I'm trying to say is you can't get rid of somebody for not winning in 3 years in the league. Mind you, 2 years he started a full season. Only 2 years. So you're going to move on from somebody that just now is getting his feet wet? And you not even providing him with the right assets around him? You talking about moving on and getting Justin Fields. Is Justin Fields going to make the receivers catch the ball? Is Justin Fields going to make the line block better? Is Justin Fields going to make receivers hold on to the ball? What's going to be the difference? Because then, say we do that, right? And Justin Fields does the same thing Lamar does. The receivers can't catch. The line can't block. The snap is going over his head. Then what? Oh, man. If I could have kept Lamar Jackson, this, and that. You need to give Justin Fields some help. This, and that. But we've been saying this. Y'all just don't like how Lamar plays. Because it's different. And he's winning like that. But it's okay, though. So, scratch the NFL, right? I'm going to go to college. We're talking about college. Comparing Justin Fields to Lamar Jackson, right? Completions. Lamar got the most completions. They both played 3 years in college. Both played 3 years. Lamar got more completions. Lamar got more attempts. I'll say this, though. Fields got the better completion percentage. He do got the better completion percentage, but Lamar got way more yards than him. He has way more TDs than him. And I don't even got to get into rushing. I don't even have to get into rushing. Even though it's kind of close. Not kind of close, but it's like, I don't even have to explain. But and I'll say and Justin Fields got the QBR. He got the passer rating, not the QBR, the passer rating. But
sounds like their passing's almost similar, huh?
Similar? Rushing is similar, but passing, Lamar is blowing him out the water in passing. Literally. If you're looking at the yards, hold on. The yards in 3 years, he threw 5,701 yards. In 3 years, Lamar threw 9,043 yards. It's passing is not close. And you're telling me, mind you, Justin Fields, I'm better weapons than what Lamar did in college. You gonna sit here and then you're gonna sit here and tell me Lamar's the problem when you're not giving him the assets that he needs to succeed? You think Justin Fields, a rookie, is gonna come in and make it better? What's he gonna do? Except sit in the pocket a couple more times and get more sacks. What's he gonna do? Nothing. It's not gonna be different. It won't be different at all. So moving Lamar Jackson isn't going to change anything. Give him time. It's his third year, and it's his third year in the league. His second year started. Let him breathe. They're talking about, oh, he can't beat Patrick Mahomes. Bruh, they played 3 times, and the first 2 times were close games.
Yep.
And Lamar almost led comebacks in both games. Now, I ain't going to say Lamar played great in those games. Well, not in those games, but, in those games. But it's not all on him. The Chiefs are just talented. They're just talented. They almost went undefeated 2 years ago. I think, right? I think they went like 15-1. I think it was like 2 years ago.
No, that was last year. This year.
Oh, this year they almost went undefeated. So obviously, nobody can beat this team unless you have the same skill sets to match up. Defensively.
Can't say nobody anymore.
Well, yeah, nobody anymore. Right. But looking at the regular season, we're like, bro, who's gonna stop them? Literally, who will stop them? And you can't sit here and tell me that they would have lost that game because the Chargers only beat them because they weren't even playing for real. They were like, oh, I got the first seed. I'm just chilling. I don't got to play. Yeah.
No, they lost to the Raiders this year.
Oh, that's what it was. It was the Raiders. They did lose to the Raiders. No, they went 14-2. That's what it was. They went 14-2. But that's still almost undefeated, though. But you can't use that.
Yeah,
he
Mahomes
can't
only lost once.
Yeah, you can't bring that. Oh, he can't beat Mahomes when he doesn't have Mahomes-like weapons. He doesn't have Mahomes-like weapons or Mahomes-like line. The only thing we say we got better is their defense. That's it. That's it. My thing is, though, it's just it's nowadays it's this new narrative. Since Patrick Mahomes won so young and got so much money, now the league is expecting everybody to do that. You can't win a Super Bowl in 3 years. Patrick Mahomes did it because of the system he's in, the coaching, and the team, the assets around him. Right. Justin Herbert isn't going to win a Super Bowl in 2 years. Justin Fields is going to win a Super Bowl in 2 years. He will not win a Super Bowl. He won't. He won't.
Chargers not a bad team. They got stars over there.
I don't see it. Super Bowl, no. Justin Fields won't win a Super Bowl in 3 years. Trevor Lawrence won't win a Super Bowl in 3 years. Who else is there? What's a young quarterback? Who else is there? Josh
Y'all can
Allen.
look back in 3 years on this video.
Yeah, do that because I'm calling it right now. Josh Allen won't win a Super Bowl in 2 years. Baker Mayfield won't win a Super Bowl. Like, bro, you can't win Super Bowls this early in your career if you don't have the talent, the success like Patrick Mahomes has. Put Josh Allen on the Chiefs. I think they're winning the Super Bowl regardless. Why? Because he got the assets around him. Lamar Jackson, he's winning the Super Bowl. The assets around him. Put Patrick Mahomes on the Ravens. Are they contenders? Well, they'll be contenders because of they'll be contenders, but will they win?
Probably. The Super Bowl?
Yes, the Super Bowl. They're going to win the Super Bowl with Patrick Mahomes on this Ravens
this
team.
past year?
This past year.
Oh, nah, they're not beating the Bucks. I don't think no one beating the Bucks.
In the
No
past
matter what you
3
do.
years, Lamar has been on the Ravens. Replace those years with Patrick Mahomes. Are they winning the Super Bowl in any of those years?
You said Patrick Mahomes on the Ravens?
Yes, in the past 3 years that Lamar has been on the past Ravens teams. Replace Lamar with Patrick Mahomes. Are they a Super Bowl? Are they winning the Super Bowl? Mind you, with Greg Roman as the offensive coordinator.
So Lamar would be on the Chiefs.
No. Lamar's not on the Chiefs. I'm talking about Patrick Mahomes on the Ravens. I'm not switching.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
So then I think they beat the Titans in this playoffs because you got a game plan different. You got a game plan
with Greg Roman.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So they lost to the Titans with Lamar. I think with Patrick Mahomes, you can't game plan the same, of course, because Patrick Mahomes doesn't scramble like Lamar. So I think the Ravens win that with Mahomes. Then they played the Chiefs. That's why I asked. Is Lamar on the Chiefs?
Then yeah.
I don't know how the Ravens would play that. Because Lamar's can run out the pocket. And he can't throw like Mahomes though. So the deep balls won't be as relevant like when Patrick Mahomes is on the Chiefs.
But
that's a close one.
Time.
That's a close one. Lamar have the time.
He'll have time in the pocket.
Y'all have good corners though. Y'all can, if y'all play discipline throughout the whole game, like you could have beat the Chiefs, I think, that one game, but you had Tyreek Hill burn out 3 of your players in a scramble drill. So that's besides the point. That, like I said, I think that goes 50-50 with Lamar on the Chiefs and Mahomes on the Ravens. It depends. But they would play the Niners in the Super Bowl. If you're saying the Niners, if it's a fresh start, I think both teams lose to the Niners because that D-line was like the Bucks D-line. They were getting pressure with 4. That's really how you beat the Chiefs. You get pressure with 4. And like I said, Lamar's not making those plays in the Super Bowl like Mahomes did to beat the Niners. So, yeah.
Lamar beat the Niners, though.
Yeah, they beat the Niners, but it was a game-winning field goal. He didn't have to.
In the rain?
It was like, first of all, I want to say it's a regular season game, but
Lamar beat them
the
in the
aspirations. What does that matter? Both teams are running teams. You got both teams are they throw the ball deep the whole game.
But one's defense was the best defense in the league.
Y'all defense is right behind them. They were at least top 5 that year. Or top 10.
Listen. And they were an undefeated team at that.
The Niners were? They were not undefeated at the time.
At the time, yes, they were.
I thought they had one loss.
Undefeated. Because I remember we beat an undefeated Seahawks, we beat an undefeated 49ers, and the Patriots were undefeated. No, the Patriots were undefeated. Oh, wait, no, maybe the 49ers did have a loss. Maybe they did have a loss. Or the Seahawks had a loss. Whatever it was. I don't know. But Lamar beat the 49ers. So.
Yeah, but Lamar's not on your team. It would be Mahomes on the Ravens.
Oh,
and like I said,
the Ravens lose that then.
Like I said, they get pressure with 4.
Patrick Mahomes, mind you, Patrick Mahomes has never had a good Super Bowl. Well, not a good Super Bowl, but he doesn't play good in Super Bowls. Like how he does compared to regular seasons.
Good enough to win.
Compared to regular seasons, no, his running backs play good to win. See what happens when they shut that run game down and they didn't allow him to go deep. What could Patrick Mahomes do? Put up 9 points.
Oh my God.
Last year, without Damian, not last year. No, it was last year. Last year. if Damian Williams, if they didn't start running that ball, are they winning that game? No. Jimmy G would have had a ring before Patrick Mahomes.
You know the biggest play of the game was a pass by Mahomes, right?
And how many big plays were that? And mind you,
you only need one big play to change the game.
That was a chuck. That was a chuck.
But who's making that pass? Well, Lamar's not making that pass. I'll tell you that.
Anybody can chuck the ball up downfield.
Lamar's not making that pass. Come on,
anybody
Justin.
can
Lamar's
chuck
not
that
making
ball.
that pass.
I promise
Lamar's not making
that
pass, Justin.
Listen,
not on the run to the right, throw it,
bro. Anybody can go off their back foot and just chuck the ball upfield to Tyreek Hill. Anybody.
He's not making that pass. I can't lie to you. Lamar's not making that pass.
I'll say this. Patrick Mahomes isn't winning with the Ravens. They'll probably have the same record, maybe 1 or 2 games worse. But Patrick Mahomes under Greg Roman, who is historically bad in passing offenses, they're not winning. Not winning at all. That's all I gotta say, though. That ends my rant. I think that's gonna wrap up this episode too. Thank you guys for tuning into this one. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share with your peoples, and we'll be back. And make sure you tune into the draft because we will be talking about the first round tomorrow. So until then, it's your boys Juice and Lou, and we out of here. Peace.
Yo, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, like, subscribe, turn post notifications on so you know when we post next. All right, peace.
Molly off the drum, I got purple.